It's highly dynamic, it takes a lot of skill and trust. This is essentially another snake formation. This one is the zebra chase, where they'll have dynamic left and right turns, and you'll see they're in a perfect straight line. So the amount of skill and team there to control their positions is unbelievable. They spend the majority of the year out training these races like America and Dubai. And that's going to be forever in Northern Ireland. Am I right?
Do you want to sit? Do you want to sit on the top? Do you want to sit here? What's going?
They originally based in Oxford and Oxford.
Oh, excellent.
Training airborne forces.
Wow, that is pretty
But
cool.
he executed in this display. Now the Falcons are always not
So arriving in our world famous Diamond 9, collapsing our legs 8 and 9 left and right, forming our trademark Diamond 9, leaving the red, white and green beside us. They arrive at over a speed of over 400 miles per hour, they're now reaching a height of over 5.5 to 6,000 feet. Slowing down around to the right, leading the team is of course Red 1, squad leader John Bond. John Bond, known as Bond, is in his second year on the team as the Red 1 team leader. He's been in the Red Arrows for 7 years. He was previously in for 5 years. He took a year out before then coming back in 2024 as Red 1. He's a former Typhoon pilot, former Tucano qualified flight leader, and a display pilot on the Tucano in 2012. You now see coming in from the right. Once again, the smoke comes on in 9 Arrow, the Red Arrows. On the right hand side of Red 1 is Red 2 Flight Lieutenant Rob Thomas. Rob is in his first year on the team. Uniquely, he was taken from training as an instructor on the Hawk T-Mark 1 at 208 Squadron based in RAF Valley. He joined the Typhoon Force, where he flew on 3 Squadron on operations over Libya and, over Iraq and Syria, and then also became an instructor on the Operational Conversion Unit 29 Squadron, training the new generation of Typhoon pilots. You now see the neck of the formation make their way forwards for one of our widest formations that we fly. Once again, coming in from the left in swan formation, it's the Red Arrow. You can hear those commands from red one. They're almost robotic and monotone in his delivery, and that's because we fly our formation by ear rather than by eye. So what does that mean? That means the pilots on the outside of the formation, they're having to put their input in just a little bit earlier than those on the inside because they have to go through a larger amount of airspace, and it makes the formation move as one rather than a ripple effect down the wing. You now see reds 8 and 9 dropping behind reds 2 and 3. The smoke will come on for the iconic and wonderful shape of the Concorde. On the left-hand side of that centre stem is red 3, Flacton and Newtownards, known as Macca. Macca again is in his first year on the team. Following training, he did a small stint with the Royal Navy before going on exchange with the United States Marine Corps, flying the AV-8B, a Harrier variant. He then came back to the UK, and he's our first pilot from the F-team. This is Typhoon.
Oh, Typhoon!
On the back right, all the way to the far right hand side of the formation is red 4, working extremely hard. Again, we take our formation references from red 1, not necessarily aircraft on the inside. So he's having to look. We also have a niche capability in space and cyber. And to celebrate that niche capability in cyber and space, once again, from the left, in Apollo formation, it's the Red Arrows.
Hold on!
Of course, Red Arrows is not just about the pilots. We have a team of over 140 personnel, over 120 of them are the engineers, the logisticians, the public relations, the visual communicators, the administrators. They are known as the Blues. And there are a number of Blues here today at our Red Arrows tent, so please pop along, have a chat to them, find out about what they do in the Red Arrows and about their careers in the Royal Air Force to date, and find out all about them and what they do. You now see red 6 and 7 split, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as they come round to the left. Get your cameras ready for the colourful Big Vixen. You may be able to see those aircraft. It's a small door at the base of the aeroplane underneath. It's called the air brake. We fly certain manoeuvres with the air brake out. This has twofold effect. Firstly, it makes the pilots fly with a higher throttle setting and therefore produces more noise. Secondly, it disturbs the airflow outside the back of the aeroplane and makes the smoke billow a lot more fuller. Watch for the colour change as red 1 brings the team down the line. Reds 8 and 9 at the back, twisting around the formation, working extremely hard. It's like being in a washing machine, being tumbled around rather in those aircraft. Certainly 9 at the back. He's also getting the weight turbulence off red 8. Once again, in our Diamond 9 is the 2025 Red Arrow. As we go into the second half, we start the second half of the show in the same way we did last year because it became most popular. It's the 5-4 split. And the second half is now operated in 2 distinct sections. Off to the left-hand side, you've got reds 1 through 5, named after Enid Blyton's famous 5, so they are called Enid. And off to the right-hand side, just behind red 1. The smoke will come on. Ready for the twister.
Oh, twister time. Oh, it's twister time.
The red smoke comes on from red 1. Red 4 smoking blue round the rest of the formation. Sitting behind red 1 is red 5, Flight Lieutenant Dustin Wales, known as Dusty. Dusty is in his second year in the team, originally from Zimbabwe. He was originally a Typhoon pilot, having flown the 29 Squadron as instructor, and also the Test and Evaluation Squadron, 41 Squadron, all based at RAF Coningsby in Lincolnshire. And it looks like we're going to continue with the full show for the second half. You've got red 6 and 8 coming off to our left hand side, red 7 and 9 going off to our right hand side. Hannah and the synchro pair are led by the synchro leader, that's squad leader Tom. 900 miles per hour for the Hannah pass. Red 60 degrees, nose down, inverted before they roll the correct way up to meet back in the middle in a manoeuvre called the boomerang. As those aircraft pass, that's only 30 metres, 100 feet. Coming in from the left, soon will be red 9. You're looking for his white smoke, which will then go red and blue as he completes the goose.
Okay, Mom's coming in.
Red 9 climbing up is Flight Lieutenant Ollie Suckling. Ollie's in his 3rd year on the team. He's hard. Coming in from the top right hand side to spear the heart is red 8. Red 8 is Flight Lieutenant Richard Walker, former Harrier pilot, former Typhoon pilot. Double roll. Pulls up at over 400 miles per hour. He will twist to the right. It's another photo opportunity for the vertical break. Once again, that closing speed over 900 miles per hour. Each aircraft performing a barrel roll before passing once again at only 30 metres, 100 feet. The turn call is given as red 6 and 7 now pull hard. Once again, around the back at only 30 metres, 100 feet. And not only that, they're going to change colour. So blue becomes red and red becomes blue. Synchro pair leave to. Of course, once again, trailing our famous red, white and blue, and that is only capable due to the smoke pod that's under the belly of the aeroplane. That smoke pod is capable of producing 5 minutes of white smoke, 1 minute of red smoke, and approximately 1 minute of blue smoke. Each colour has its own personal button on the pilot's control column. We switch it on and off manually, and if you put red and blue out, you do get purple. Reds 2, 3 and 4 now moving up alongside red 1. Extremely hard formation to fly. They're pulling up to 3, 4G, looking 90 degrees along their shoulder line. The smoke will come on in the tango. 9 inverted in the chainsaw. Red 6 and 9 working extremely hard against those negative Gs. All the blood rushing to their head, then working hard against their G suit to ensure that they do not red out, rather black out. Not only that, they now roll the correct way up. For those of you a bit more central to the show, you may be able to see 3 aeroplanes, but believe me, there are 4 as Red 7 hides in the smoke of Red 6 for the Tempest. Once again, Red 7 and look directly in the distance. Hopefully you'll see the nose lights of famous red, white and blue. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your corporals ready for the palm split. A synchro pair running because you have been watching the 2025 Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team. It's the